Well, yesterday I had this nice looking cover put on my truck, Dodge Ram 1500. So now I got lots of storage and it works very well. It locks with a key, and then you have to turn this little thing in here and it opens like this and it folds, and then if you drop it, it just locks again. It's kind of like an automatic key. And I put a bed liner. Alright, so, and this stuff, this is all from my truck. All this stuff from my truck that was sitting inside my truck is now here. And my truck is being detailed at the nearby see, and it locks, you cannot lift it. Then you just lock it with the key. And that's it. You cannot open it. It locks the tailgate as well. And I like this. See, and it's all like Ram, so it was specifically designed for this truck. And I can also open it in here from the front if I want to. But as you can see from the beginning of this video, it's a new format on my channel. So now it's going to be SERGEI, DRATCHEV and Heavy Haul TV. And in case you're wondering who the heck is this guy on the screen, I'm the one telling you how it is, how it's gonna be. And if you saw the movie Get Shorty, you'll understand the humor of that expression. But the big news today, August 12th, 2014, is that when I took the truck, yeah, August 12th, I took the truck to the detail place and my phone rang. And I had a call from recruiting, who also deal with adding equipment when you change your truck or trailer. And I was getting nervous because I sent them my registration for the trailer 4:45 on Friday, and I didn't hear from them yesterday. By the way, what's today? Today's Tuesday. Oh, okay. So it's not too bad. But turns out this lady calls me and she says, SERGEI, everything is good. Your trailer is added to the system. She said she got a response from corporate late yesterday night, so Monday. So actually it's okay because it's only took them a day to finalize everything. And she said, guess what your trailer number is? She says, do you know? I said, no. Okay. I said, let me get a pen. And she says, ready? And then she gives me my step deck number trailer, you know. So the license plate is the same as from the step deck trailer. Check this out. There's a rabbit in there. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's very far for this little camera, but I saw it before here. It likes sitting here in these bushes. Let's see if we can. You saw deer on my channel, right? Do you see it? It's in the grass. Now it has its back to me. This would be a good first video, right? With a, what is it, hare, a rabbit? I don't know. Do you guys see it? It's a mass of gray. It looks like hello. I'm coming to introduce myself. Curious, how close will it let me to come? Wow, 10 feet. Okay, it's ready to rock and roll. Oh. And it's a little one. It probably has a whole family somewhere in here. No, don't be afraid. I'm not gonna eat you. I'm not hungry yet. That's what you get by living in Canada. We have wild animals, right? Check this out. This is the hotel where I was spent the last few days, right? That's my truck over there. And that extremely dangerous wild animal is right there. Like, there's no fence, nothing. See? Canadians are very brave people, and we have animals on the streets. But anyway, so my trailer is good to go. And I have proof of insurance. And I got license plate, registration, everything. So on the system, it shows as RGN lowboy trailer. Oh, and this morning, before I heard from this lady, right, I was getting nervous. I thought they were afraid that, you know, my truck is old and it's only a 3-axle truck. So I sent them an email. I said, the subject line was truck 412540, a look into the future. That's what I wrote, swear to God. And I told them that I would like to inform all concerned parties, and I saved this to Safety, Equipment Compliance Department, and Recruiting, who was dealing with my trailer. I said, I just want to advise you guys that in approximately 1 month, I'm getting a brand new 2015 Mack CXU613 4-axle truck, and this will reduce the risk of getting equipment-related violations, because I was getting some tickets with that truck, right, like oil leaks, you know, something. Like a new truck will be much safer in terms of demerit points and stuff like that, right? So it's much better for a company like Landstar to have new trucks, of course, because then we don't get tickets. And also I said, you know, to add some incentive, I said, because I'll be meeting lots of DOT officials, because I'll be hauling mostly oversized and heavy loads. So I will have to stop at each scale, even though my pre-pass will say, hey, go, you know, but I cannot do that if I haul a permitted load, and I'll have all these flags, signs, right? So I'll be seeing much more of DOT in the States and MTO in Ontario. And so I said that another thing I'll be changing is that when I get the new Mac, I'll be voluntarily switching to e-logs. And I sent them that email. And I said, oh, if anybody wants to talk to me, I'm in Canada on my Canadian number. And I put him the number, because sometimes they start calling my US number. Oh, and finally yesterday, actually I found who's responsible for updating your phone numbers, because until now only 1 number was showing on my profile. And I tried to change it to 2, but only the Canadian number only was available as an alternate number. So people were forever calling my US number when I'm in Canada, right? And this is 21st century, come on. So I finally found that front desk computer support at Landstar had the power to update that line. So when people, let's say, find my truck, you know, who's around, let's say someone is looking for a truck in this area, and it'll say truck 412540, and if they click on that to see the details, now it's showing 2 numbers. I love that. And I cancel the voicemail on my American number. So they'll call that number and it'll say the subscriber you're calling is not accepting calls at this moment. I love that. So they will know that they have to call another number. So basically I have two numbers, and it's great. So all I have to do now is just update my, just make sure that my heavy haul directory profile, like we have a free, you know, like a list of all heavy haul operators. And before I was there listed as a 3-axle step deck, so now I want to make sure that it says a 55-ton RGN, you know. But that's it. So today is the day. New beginning. My trailer's on the system. My truck is getting cleaned. Oh, and yesterday I put on, over the weekend, I put a whole bunch of ads. So track paper is going to run for 4 weeks, every week in Great Lakes edition. And like, you know, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, close to Ontario. And Truck and Trailer Canadian is going to run for 1 month, but they're a monthly publication. All over Canada there'll be an ad online for like I think 5 months, and in print is going to be just once, but it's it's a very good response. That's what I got last time when I had when I was selling my step deck. And people will see it all over Canada, like Western Canada, this part of Canada. So I feel optimistic, but I really have to hustle because I have just slightly over a month to get rid of this truck. And so of course ideally I want to keep driving until I get the new one so I can make some money. But so the goal for today is to find a load, you know. Now that I mastered the coupling and uncoupling, I still have to review the attaching and detaching the gooseneck, but hopefully it's not gonna take long, right? Because now I know a couple of points that I have to pay attention to. So, oh, that's my friend the tanker driver is calling. I tried to call him, give him the good news. Hello. Yeah, this is him. Yeah, I try to call you, give you the good news, you know, because I didn't know who else to, because I felt like jumping in the air, because Lansta called me and said that I've been approved and the trailer is on the system, the same number as the step deck, so now instead of step deck, the same unit number shows double drop trailer.